Dorkaholics.
Hi, my name is Neil. I'm with Dorkaholics, where we believe that there's a dork in everyone, and it's our job to bring that dork out into the world.
Alright.
Thank you.
ドーカホリックスっていう、
はい
ドーカホリックスちょっとオタクというか、ちょっとぶっ飛んでる要素みたいな意味があるんですけど、その人たちのいろんな人に秘めているそのキャラを引き出したいっていうのは我々のメディアのコンセプトです。
Okay. Dangerous platform. Okay.
At Dorkaholics, we believe that there's a dork in everyone, and our job is to bring that dork out into the world. So I wanted to ask, what made you a dork growing up?
これ、can I answer in Japanese? It's so deeper. だからなんかやるって決めたり知りたいと思ったらすごい深くまでやりたくなっちゃうから、でだからワンピースとか大好きな漫画の名言をずっと言ってる子供でしたね。
なるほど。One sec.
This is America.
This is America. Whenever I get into something, I tend to go very, very deep. So take manga like One Piece. I'll take those really famous lines that the characters say, and I was that kid who would say those lines secretly. That's my dork.
Favorite line?
In Japanese? どうしようかな。人の夢は終わらねえ。これです。No。
それは誰ですか？
Blackbeard。Blackbeard。なんかね、なんだろうな。人の夢は終わらねえってね。
People's dreams never end.
そう。
Oh, what? I think it's the fantasy times. I'm very good at escaping into my fantasies, and I create all the stories, and it's always very detailed, and so I can't tell if I'm still living in the fantasy or if I'm in reality. And I was the dreamy girl.
What made you a dork growing up?
Just being Asian. But also, you know what it is? Watching cartoons at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I grew up in a time when anime wasn't a thing, and so, you know, I saw Dragon Ball at 6 o'clock in the morning when they were showing it bi-weekly, and I was like, oh, what is this? I don't have access to this. There's no internet back then, and so that really converted me into a dork, because to this day, I still watch anime.
Ooh, oh, this one. I was into magic. I was trying to be better at magic, but I wasn't very good. And so I used to be getting, what do you call it? Cardistry. It's called cardistry, where you kind of shuffle cards with your hand. It's very dorky, very nerdy. But that's something I've been doing for maybe a year or two during high school. And none of my friends did it. I just did it in secret, just like online forums. That's like something that's very nerdy and dorky that I've been into as like growing up in high school.
Was there what was your best trick?
Ooh, I guess there's no trick, but it's literally you use both hands and six separate piles of cards all in your hand, and then you kind of shuffle. And I'm kind of pretty impressed by myself when I learned that. It was all through YouTube, but very fun to do growing up.
Oh my God, I think just being myself. I honestly, people thought, I guess I'm not afraid. I just like to express myself, and then people think I'm dork because I just don't shut up. I just do whatever I want. So yeah, I mean, you're looking at one right now, and I'm like, you know, I'm an adult who's dork, so.
Were you with friends?
Yes, good.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Nendo.
Nendo. Nendo. Clay.
Oh.
Clay. Yes.
粘土好きだった。
Yeah, I love clay. なんでですか？
いろんな粘土でいろんなものを作る。それこそなんかウルトラマンの怪獣とか作ってましたけど、粘土が好きでしたね。
I love clay because you can make anything with it. I recall making kaiju that I saw from Ultraman using clay when I was really, really young. So that's my dork.
I look forward to seeing Clay in more of your movies.
じゃあ監督の次の作品でちょっと粘土を使った何かがあるのを
クレイム
楽しみに
ービーね。
してます。
いいね。
That'll be
考
fun.
えます。
I'll do my best.
Wow.
I honestly, okay, so I just shot a feature film that premiered this year in Japan called Ike Boys, and it's also like an anime live action film. And
I was exposed to so many different kinds of animes and that whole culture. Even though I grew up in Tokyo, through shooting this movie, I got to understand more of my own culture and all of the animes and the kind of like otaku films. And I have like a deep love for it now. Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, I loved spiking my hair and I was wearing glasses.
He was a little.
I was a little dork for a bit there. I've always been into kind of counterculture. I don't love just hanging out with the cool kids. I think that the dorks are actually the coolest and always prevail over the cool kids. And that's the kind of beauty of being a dork is you're actually cooler than the cool kids, in my opinion. Also just love to read and love anime too. Yeah.